everybody, it's Circus Baby Lady Princess back with another video, and it says that it's fine. What the heck? Okay, I tried going on Roblox. That didn't work. It wouldn't. Nah. I'm mad. Oh, there's choices. I'm blind. Yeah, that's my heater going on in the background. I'm currently in my room with... Oh yeah, I got a brand new cast. Choices! Help me! Yay! Boom, 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 boom. Rome. No, thank you. No, thanks. Thank you. Thank you for leaving. I got myself a new girlfriend. What? I love how that other girl's like, wow! I just dropped my phone. I love how that other girl was like, what? It lives in the woods. Oh yeah, it's currently 10 p.m. That's my bedtime. I'm scared. My mommy's downstairs. I should probably turn my volume down. Turn my volume down. Your friend's nerve matters. Not all monsters come from the woods. Okay? Some of your friends gain or lose nerve more easily than others. Wait, did you hear that? Probably just learned. Yeah. Huh? For the best experience, play with the sound on. I can't. Play with caution. This story contains flashing lights. Warning, this story contains disturbing images, violence, and bullying. Having a lot of nerve will help you. Okay. Keep your head in tough situations. Collect artifacts and lore to learn more about... Important documents and items can be found in your shed. Spending time with friends and going on dates will help you boost your... We can go on dates? What? Oh my god. What if, like, your friends die from too much nerve stuff? Oh, crap. Gotta pause the video. Here we go. Okay. So it says, 10 years ago. Now playing as Isabella. Autumn's sun sifts through the trees as you follow your best friend deep into the woods. Okay, so this is 10 years ago. Jane, where are we going? Your mom's gonna kill us if she finds out we went this far by ourselves. Oh, look how cute I am when I'm little. I know, but you've gotta sit just a little further. Oh my god. Why does that explain to me and Lily? She's like, oh my god, you gotta see this. Can we go like just a tiny bit further? No! Jane leads you to the edge of a clearing pointing to a crumbling stone building on the other side. What? Hold on. Okay, my Wi-Fi's up. Whoa! What is this place? Dunno, but watch this. Okay, Jane. Jane scoops up a pebble and tosses it at the house. It sails straight over the threshold, then stops in midair. No way. The pebble hangs in the air for a moment, then drops straight down. That's so awesome! Let me try. You pick up your own pebble and chuck it into the doorway. It hits the same invisible barrier, dropping to the ground. Cool. I wonder what's inside. Inside? We can't go inside. How come? It's not like anyone lives here anymore. Look, there's holes in the roof. What if you're wrong? What if we get in trouble? What if something bad happens? You look at Jane, who stands with her hands balled tight into fists, her lower lip trembling. Hey, you got your birthday present. Hey, you got your birthday present with you? Sniffling, Jane nods, reaching under her collar to pull out an old whistle hanging from a necklace chain. Jane's whistle. Examine. Cool. I remember what I said when I gave it to you. That if I ever get scared, I should blow on the whistle and you'll come and protect me? Jane raises the whistle to her lips. She blows a high trill that rises and falls as it echoes through the clearing. You're my best friend, Jane. I'm not gonna let anything bad happen to you. Glancing back at the ruins, you can almost hear the stones calling, reaching for you. Your feet shuffled in place, itching to close the distance. I don't know. Yeah, distance. But if you're too scared, we can just go I'm not scared. Just promise you'll watch out for me. Promise. I'll even go first. Heart thrumming in your chest. You walk straight up to the doorway, reaching out to feel the space inside. Is there something there? Does it hurt? It feels tingly. As you step into the threshold, I don't know. The tingling spreads over your whole body, then suddenly stops. Smiling, you continue into the dark room beyond. Darkness surrounds you like fog, almost thick enough to touch. You shiver, suddenly certain that someone is in there with you, watching you. Hello? Your words echo strangely in the hollow space, and the voice that returns is not entirely your own. Hello? Is someone there? What's your name? Name? The leaves at your feet blow aside, revealing a patch of smooth gray stone, and as you watch, okay, thank God, my mom's coming upstairs. So, Redfield. Sounds cute. Like a teddy bear. Nice to meet you, Mr. Red. I'm Isabella. Isabella? Your eyes slowly adjust to the dark room. Squinting, you see what look like stairs in the far corner, disappearing into a jagged hole in the floor. Isabella, is this safe? Who are you talking to? Hang on a sec, I think there's something. Wind suddenly howls up through the hole in the floor, knocking you off your feet. Ah! The wind reverses direction, dragging you toward the abyss. You dig your fingers into a crack in the floor, just barely resisting. Isabella? Jane, run! Through the door you see Jane turn and try to run, but the wind howls after her, snatching her up before she makes it 3 steps. Yee! Jane slides past you, scrambling for your purchase on the uneven floor. Jane! Jane's necklace chain breaks with a sharp snap, and the whistle vanishes down the hole in the floor. Isabella! I can't hold on, I'm slipping! Jane starts to cry, and suddenly your fear ignites into anger. Ferocious, you scream into the howling darkness. Stop it, Mr. Red! Stop it right now, or else my friends are gonna come and burn your stupid house down. And just like that, the wind dies and the house falls still. Cautiously, you push yourself up. Jane sobs quietly a few feet away, still clinging tightly to the floor. Jane, come on, let's get out of here. My whistle. It took my whistle. I know, but we've got to go before it changes its mind and takes us too. Nodding, Jane lets you pull her up, and the two of you sprint out the front door. At the edge of the clearing, you can't resist looking back one more time. The ruins sit still and quietly, showing no signs of life. Isabella, come on! Coming. You turn away, hurrying after Jane. Behind you, a soft whistle rises and falls as it echoes through the clearing. It lives in the woods. Chapter 2. What are you afraid of? All day after the pep rally, your mind races with thoughts of Dan and Jane and him. If Redfield is really back, then Dan is in danger, and we have to help him. Mr. Cooper. Hey, that's my dog's name. Now, if you'll turn to page 102 in your textbooks, as your English teacher turns away to write on the board, you open a group text on your phone. New group text. This is Isabella. We need to talk. Hey, Isabella. Yo. Sup. What the heck? How did you get my number? Space. Wow, creeper much? Isabella, what do you want to talk about? The pep rally. And don't pretend you don't know what I mean. When, where, you want to meet? By the fountain. After school. Can't. I've got practice until 6. Same. Meet after? Guys, this is serious. I can't just ditch. We have a game coming up. Fine, we'll meet at 6. Okay. Oh, hey, I think you forgot to add Lucas to this text. Crap, you're right. Hang on, let me, hold on. Let But before you can finish your text, your phone dies. Oh, what the heck? Isabella, nice of you to volunteer since you're so obviously paying attention. Perhaps you'll know the answer to my question. Oh my god, I hate when teachers do that. When did the last witch trial take place in the United States? Your classmates start to snicker as Mr. Cooper stares you down. Lucas catches your eyes from a few rows up. He winks at you, then opens his hand under the desk. From your angle, you can make out 4 digits written across his palm. 1898? Mr. Cooper raises an eyebrow. Well, you certainly kept us in suspense, Isabella, but you are correct. 1878. Oh, did I say 1898? I meant to say 1878. Dang it. Think about that, everyone. It's not so very long ago. Just 75 years before the Crucible, which we'll be reading this semester. In literature, as in life, the past is always creeping up just behind us. Clearing my throat in a duck way. The bell rings. And so is the end of school. Class dismissed. All around you, the students begin to pack up their things. You make your way toward Lucas. But Mr. Cooper beats you there. Mr. Thomas. A word? Yeah, sure. Oh boy. Out in the hall, you lean against the wall near an outlet, charging your phone while you wait for Lucas. Stupid phone, I just charged you. The hallway empties as everyone heads home for the day. Gradually, you become aware of muffled voices inside your classroom. And I know what you're doing. Don't know what you're talking about. May have everyone else fooled, but you can't fool me. What's going on in there? I should probably get closer. I already know something's up. Can't hurt to listen a little more. Guiltily, you edge closer and move to press your ear to the door. When cold hands suddenly grab you from behind, covering your eyes. There you are! Ah! Panic floods your body and you struggle wildly against your captor as you're dragged down the hall. No! Let me go! Your shouts turn into gasps of pain as you're shoved backwards into a wall. You hear a deafening slam and then muffled laughter. What? Hey! Oh my... Hold on now. Oh my God, your face! School's back in session, Isabella. Let me out, you freaks! But we wanted to make sure your school year started with a bang. Jocelyn kicks the locker door, making you yelp and cover your ears. Get comfy in there, Isabella. We'll check on you tomorrow morning. Bye! Jocelyn and Cody's laughter recedes down the hall. Or resides, I don't know. Down the hall, leaving you alone in the dark, cramped space. After a few minutes of pushing, punching, and swearing, the locker door still won't budge. You slump against the back wall, defeated. Great. Perfect. Isabella? What now? You guys think of some more ways to torture me? More fun? You lost, Cody. I'm not scared of you. Bang, the whole locker shakes, and the shadows all around you seem to thicken, growing colder, closing in. Not scared, I'm not scared, I'm not scared. What? I'm not scared. You spin around to find Jane staring up at you, her hands balled into fists. Behind her, the ruins loom against a backdrop of twisting trees. Jane? Jane, we have to leave! You try to reach for her, but your body stays frozen in place. Hold on. I'm back. Sorry, I had to get into my pajamas. Alright. You try to reach her, but your body stays frozen in place. Night creeps over the woods as you struggle against your invisible prison. Jane watches you with huge, sad eyes as darkness bleeds from the doors and windows of the stone house, shadowy tendrils reaching out for her. Promise you'll watch out for me? Jane, I didn't know what would happen. The darkness finally grabs hold of Jane, snatching her back towards the ruins. Isabella! Jane screams as the darkness shadows her, and then the shadows explode outward, a black hurricane howling toward you. No, please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The locker door springs open and you fall face first onto the floor, gasping frantically for air. Slowly you realize that someone's kneeling over you. Lucas, my hero. Sir Lucas at your service. Lucas helps you to your feet, letting you lean on him until your legs stop shaking. How'd you get the door open? I've been telling the school for years that we need to replace these old lockers. Anyone can open them if you know the trick. Can open them if they know the trick. Guess it's a good thing they never took my advice, huh? Yeah, lucky me. Lucas glances at his watch and heaves a weary sigh. Late to something? Just a lot to do, as always. Did you want to report this incident? I can take you by the office if you'd like. I doubt it'd do any good, but there's actually something else I need to talk to you about. Oh? Can we walk and talk? I've got some things to take care of before I head out. You nod, and the two of you set off at a brisk pace. Well, where'd my phone go? That's my question. Like, where's my phone? It's about what happened at the pep rally. Oh, the blackout? Don't worry. I've already filed a maintenance report. Can't have the lights going out during the basketball game. And the voice? I don't know what you're talking about. But, sorry, one sec. Before you could say another word, Lucas ducks into the auditorium. Inside, Lucas waves to a group of band kids on stage. Sounding great, guys. Just make sure you're done in here by 3:45, okay? Drama club needs time to set up. Lucas, listen to me. Mr. Red is back. Mr. Red? What? From when we were kids? Isabella, come on. That was just some make-believe game that you and Jane made up. Are you sure about that? Lucas looks rattled, even more so when the phone in his pocket starts buzzing. I have to answer this. Excuse me. He slips around you and out a side door. I don't know. By the time you catch up, he's already in the middle of a phone call. Yes, Mama, I know college prep is tonight, but we talked about this. Because I have to meet with the homecoming and yearbook committees after school. And I can't be in 3 places at once. I know, Mama. I know. Yeah, I love you too. Bye. Geez, you really are busy. You know, if you would slow down for a second. I'm pretty sure the school would literally collapse. Lucas's phone buzzes again. He checks it and sighs. Great. Now the school paper says they need an interview. Tomorrow? Lucas's words come faster and faster, growing louder as he starts to pace back and forth. How am I supposed to get ready for an interview by tomorrow? I can't handle this right now. Whoa, Lucas, stop and breathe for a second. You put your hand on Lucas's shoulder, meeting his eyes. Just focus on me, okay? Deep breath in. You take a long, slow breath, motioning for Lucas to do the same. Good. Now back out, nice and slow. Oh my God, I can't do that. You and Lucas take a few more breaths. Finally, he smiles at you. Better? Yeah, a little. Good. Now about this interview. Maybe it'd be less stressful if I helped you prepare. We could grab coffee down the street and I could throw you some softball questions. I've been meaning to catch up with you anyways. It's a perfect excuse for me to ask all kinds of nosy stuff. That'd be great. You'd really do that? Want to help Lucas prepare for his interview? He'll gain a lot of nerve, and you'll get a chance to reconnect. Let's do it! But you have to promise to hear me out for 5 minutes when we're done. Deal. Yay! Soon you're sipping warm coffee at the cozy cafe down the road. You put on your best ace reporter voice and mimic writing in a notebook. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Isabella with the Westchester Word. Thanks for sitting down with me. And can I just say, sir, what an honor it is to interview the class president, Thomas. Oh, gosh. My pleasure. I'm a big fan of your work, I guess? Aw, thanks. Let's start with an easy question to help our readers get to know you better. Tell us about your aspirations. I understand you're looking at colleges right now. What do you plan to major in? Well, my mom wants me to become a doctor like her, and my dad wants me to become a psychologist like him. And what do you want? Honestly, I want to go into politics. Ooh, should I get ready to vote for Senator Lucas Thomas? God, no. This is gonna sound super nerdy, but I want to work more in the background, like writing legislation and stuff. Specifically, I'm interested in how public policy can help protect and the watersheds in national parks from natural gas drilling. Huh! That is super hard to say. Wow, that is super nerdy, but good answer. Thanks. Moving right along, let's talk about the school year ahead. What are you looking forward to the most? Ooh, good question. I'd say this year what I'm most looking forward to is homecoming. Really? That's surprising. This is the first year the student council has an actual budget so we can afford to hire a decent DJ. Wow, so school dance is actually gonna be cool for once. For once. That's the hope. Well, since we're on the subject, let's talk about the event on everyone's mind. This year's homecoming. How is planning going? Who are you going with? How's planning going? Thankfully, I have no idea. Aren't you on the homecoming committee? Yeah, but once the actual planning starts, the cheerleaders tend to take over. Which I am okay with. You click your imaginary pen and close your imaginary notebook. Well, I think that's just about everything I need for the interview. Look for it on the stands tomorrow. But seriously, thanks, Isabella. That helped a lot. Anytime, Lucas. I'm really glad I could help. Now, there's something else I needed to talk to you about. Oh? You mean what happened at the pep rally? Yeah, so you heard them then, the whispers, the voice? Lucas scratches his arm uncomfortably, glancing around. I mean, look, I don't need it getting around that the class president hears voices, but hypothetically, I think that's hypothetically, suppose I did. What then? Or psychothetically, I don't know. Hypothetically, maybe? Well, hypothetically, a bunch of us are meeting by the fountain to talk about it. 6 p.m. So, you in, or are you too busy? I'm in. I owe you at least that much for helping me with the interview. Great. See you then? Yeah. See you then. A few hours later, the sun sinks behind the trees as you walk out of the school building. You find Noah, Lily, and Lucas already waiting in silence. Andy arrives a minute later with Stacy trailing behind, texting busily. Hey guys, one sec. Jeez, how's it this dark already? Noah stands up from his seat on the fountain. Lily moves to stand beside you, her hands twisting nervously together. Who are we missing? I don't see Ava. Ava speaks suddenly from behind you, making Lily jump. You guys look like the cover of a Christian rock album. Jeez! What are you? A ninja? Vampire. But I've seen you out in the sun. I am the Daywalker. Fear me. You clear your throat. Okay, look. We all know why we're here. The blackout at the pep rally. The wind, the voice. I don't know what you're talking about. Stacy, you came here for a reason. I saw your face at the rally. I saw all your faces. And you were all just as freaked out as I was, because you all heard the same thing I did. Everyone plays together. A long, heavy pause fills the air as everyone refuses to look at each other. There's something else. Lily holds out her phone in shaking hands. Lily, are those texts from Dan? Wait, you got them too? Hold up. Did we all get weird butt texts? Hold on, no. Crazy weird texts from Dan last night? Your fingers move towards the bruises on your neck, which begin to ache at your touch. Guys, I have to tell you something. You summon your courage and tell them everything that happened to you that happened to you last night. The text, the blackout, the creature that wore Dan's face. I know it sounds crazy, but I think it was him. I think Mr. Red is back. We have to call the cops right now. They'll find that sicko and something. Andy, there's no point. There's no way the police would believe us. You don't know that. Ava, would your dad believe you if you said a nightmare monster was coming to kill us all? Heck no. He'd make me pee in a cup and then search my room for drugs. Besides, what are cops gonna do against Redfield? Arrest him? Yeah, alright, I get it. Maybe get the dirt monster to testify? I said I get it! Noah, leave her alone. Him! Huh? Him! You said her! Oh geez. I'm sorry, Andy. This is fine. Andy shrugs, crossing his arms. He aims a sharp kick at a pebble, sending it flying across the street. Oh yeah, speaking of cop stuff, Dan's parents reported him missing this morning. They what? Dan's missing, and you're just telling us about this now? I figured you would have heard. Not everyone's dad is the sheriff. Guys, Dan could be in trouble. We have to go find him. Isabella, come on. He needs actual help from, like, adults and professionals. Professional adults. No, it has to be us. And why is that precisely? Because we're his friends. Oh, now you're his friends? Has anyone here besides me even spoken to Dan in, like, the past 10 years? No. But that's all the more reason we have to do something. We owe it to him. I know nobody wants to dredge this stuff back up, but it happened. We all remember Mr. Red, and we all saw what he did to Jane. We can't let him do the same thing to Dan. No one did anything to Jane, Isabella. It was just a freak accident. That's bull, and you know it. All I know is that we were a bunch of dumb kids who shouldn't have been playing in the woods by ourselves. Look, let's all just calm down for a second and consider the facts. Everything that happened at the rally could be explained by some faulty wiring. As for Dan, what exactly are you proposing we do? Isn't it obvious? We have to stop this. We have to find Dan and figure out what he did so we can undo it. We have to go into the woods. The wind picks up. Leaves flee across the asphalt as Lily backs away, shaking her head. No. I'm not going back in there. Back there. Noah moves towards Lily, holding up his hands in a calming gesture. Lily, I know you're scared, but if we want this to stop, we have to. Andy blocks Noah's path, placing a gentle but firm hand on his chest. Back off, man. Lily doesn't have to do anything she doesn't want to. Are you serious right now? Somewhere, a heavy door slams open as one your group tenses, like animals caught in predator stare. 3 cheerleaders round the corner of the gym, chatting happily as they pass. They vanish into the school, and you start to breathe again. Noah, maybe you have time to go running around the woods chasing boogeymen, but some of us have real problems. Getting kidnapped by some shadow monster nightmare dude seems like a pretty real problem. Guys, we need everyone's help. I'm sorry, I can't get involved with this. Why? 'Cause it might mess up your standing with the popular kids? No, because if Dan's been kidnapped by some crazy guy, a bunch of us stumbling around in the woods doesn't help. And what if it's not some guy? What if there's actually something supernatural going on? Then we should stay far, far away from it. So you're just gonna close your eyes and pretend nothing's happening? Just like you did when my sister died. Noah. No, I've had enough of this. Redfield killed Jane right in front of us, and you all shrugged it off like nothing happened. Hey, no. Hey, no one shrugged off anything. The heck you didn't! Class president, cheerleader, basketball jock, you all seem to be doing just fine. The second Jane was in the ground, you were all happy to move on with your lives. And you're pulling the same stunt with Dan. I said Jane too many times. Oh, now you care about Dan? Where have you been for the past year? Where were you when Dan got totally wasted at winter formal? Where were you when he was having breakdowns after every football game? Where the heck were you, Noah? Where were any of you? I didn't know Dan was having that much trouble. Why didn't he say anything? Because apparently when you're a big, strong football star, you're not allowed to have feelings. But we could have helped. I could have helped. But now it's too late. Stacy turns away and storms off without another word. Lily looks at the ground, holding her textbooks in a shaking, white-knuckled grip. Lily, I'm sorry, but I can't go back there. I just can't. Lily turns, hurrying back towards the school. Noah turns to Lucas with an accusing frown. I guess you're gonna bail too, Captain America. Look, even I did believe all of this. Even I did believe all of this. I just don't have the time. Lucas turns and heads back towards the school. Fine, just bury your heads in the sand. This isn't just gonna stop, you know. Know what? We don't need them. If they won't admit what's happening, and they won't be any help anyways. You turn to Ava, who's cleaning her fingernails. So, what about you? Oh, a creepy deep woods ghost hunt is empathetically my brand. I'm in. Me too. I don't know about this ghost crap, but Dan's a good guy and he needs us. So, when are we going? Friday? What? No, we have to go tonight. Ugh, I can't. My dad's got this really strict school all-night curfew, and wow, does this sound lame out loud? Yeah, I can't go tonight either. The team needs me here early tomorrow for training. Sure they do. How will Team Dude Bro know that they're having fun without some Minotaurs around to exclude? Andy stiffens, ready to snap at Ava, then wilts, grumbling. I mean, you're not wrong, but I have to keep showing up, right? They can't ignore me forever. I admire your optimism. So that's it? You're both sure you can't come? Andy and Ava look at each other doubtfully. The woods are full of danger, but there's strength in numbers. Bring more friends to decrease your chances of losing nerve, or even gain some. Wait, who's going to save Dan? You're kidding me, right? Bring Ava, bring Andy. Okay, I'm sorry, but I gotta bring Andy. And no, volunteer alone. I'll go. We have to help Dan and stop this before anyone else gets hurt. Then I'm coming too. If you see any auras, orbs, specters, or shadow figures, take pictures. Also, try not to get murdered, I guess. Seriously, though. You guys stay safe and keep us in the loop. Noah nods. Ava and Andy head back towards the school. Alright then. I've got to go and grab my stuff. So you go on ahead. We'll meet in front of the hardware store. Alright, then what? Then we go save Dan. Chapter 2 complete. Alright, I hope you guys like this video. This took longer than I expected, actually. And my mouth feels dry. Oh, 10:48. That only took 48 minutes? Or like 30 minutes? Wow. Clap, clap, clap. And my mom said 5 more minutes. I'm just gonna go continue on. That was really fun. I guess I'm gonna try to make, oh dang it, I can't make another video tomorrow. Alright. Remember to like and subscribe. I'm gonna go now. Probably gonna make a video next. There's a time span of like Tuesday to next Sunday. I might make a video by sometime then. Depends on how packed my schedule is. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. That helps a lot. Click that notification bell. And check out my other series like Tomodachi Life. I'm gonna stop this video now because I have nothing else to say. Hashtag save Dan! If you want me to keep going, even though I'm gonna keep going. Just motivate me, please. Thank you. Bye.